Shalom, Mr. Brother Abaya. Welcome to DC Church. Coming at you, giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem, Kokadash, Yahweh being the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shah being whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, Ba'ashem meaning in the name, call meaning spirit, Kodash meaning the holy. Alright, these are the names and the powers that I come to you in order to profess the 100% truth and Lord's will to the elect's faith. Shenya Kabaga, Wala Rakaja, Kanya Naba Eighth, meaning double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS in these times, whom the Heavenly Father had enlisted the 100% truth to. Alright. And Shalom, wa Barakim Labakan, Shiasha Allah, peace and blessings be upon the elected the nation of Israel. Alright, I'm in transit right now. It's a rainy day. Kind of just woke up on my way to the plantation. But I had something in my spirit, that I really wanted to expound on. And this is actually a precept that's written on my laptop, my work laptop. Uh, Sirach chapter 39, verse 33. It's like one of those precepts that I live by. And it's a principle, like in my life, it's a foundation in my life, it's a sediment in my life, which I pray all brothers are able to adapt this mindset, because there is a lot of strength within keeping this understanding within you, and furthermore, living by this rubric, okay, living by this rule, living by this understanding, right? But what really made me think of Sirach chapter 39, verse 33 is the fact that, we all want things. We all desire to have things. We all desire to have things that we don't have, and live a life that we don't live. And there are things that we can be given in this life that will make our quality of life better. All right. But there are a lot of things that the Heavenly Father restrains us from having, because we're not at a level to where we can obtain it. Okay. And I did want to say, don't ever think that, you know, obtaining things is unrighteous, or that if you're successful, you're of the world, or however your thoughts could be conveyed. Salakia. However your thoughts may configure your mind to think that it's unrighteous for you to have a good career, or your own establishment, your own business. If anything, I actually advocate for brothers to have their own business and their own established, you know, foundation, or corporation, however you want to call it. If you have talent, there's a way that you could use that talent so that you don't have to be an employee, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, but I don't want to stray too far away from the point that I wanted to, the point that I wanted to convey. And the point that I wanted to convey is that whatever's yours will find its way to you. And that's essentially what I've gathered from this precept, is that the scriptures say all the works of the Lord are good. So number one, if you have faith in the Heavenly Father, you understand that every single last work that the Heavenly Father has performed in this walk of life, it's all scripted, it's all written. And a lot of times I come back to that mindset. A lot of times I try to come back to the fact that, everything was scripted. Because life seems so real. Like life seems so, like reality just seems so real. But then, I always fall back into the understanding of, this was all written. The reason why this person said these words and did this and did that is because that's how it was written, you know. And everything happens in concordance to the Heavenly Father building our spirit, building our character, building our different merits in physical and spiritual traits. Okay, the second part of that says, and he will give thee every needful thing in due season. A lot of the time, we want things on our own time and we want things now because our flesh feels indifferent to our spirit. When your flesh feels indifferent to your spirit, it'll cause you to want to do things and want to obtain things in your own time. That's not how this works. You know, that's not how the Heavenly Father works. It's a lot of distractions. The Heavenly Father works in His own time. And who are we but men, but a speck of dust to question the Heavenly Father, right? So just being in mind that the Lord, He gives you every needful thing in due season. Meaning when it's right for you to obtain it, it's yours. And the thing is, whatever is yours will find its way to you. That statement is very, 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 very important for you to keep in mind. Whatever is yours will find its way to you. And that goes in every aspect of life, whether it's money, whether it's possessions, whether it's opportunities, whether it's woman, whether it's family members. You know, if your family members are a part of the life that the Heavenly Father desires you to live and has written for you to live, then they're going to be a part of it. If not, then so be it. You know, but at the same time, the mentality that we have is that we count all things loss, that we may win Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai. We count every single last thing in this world lost so that we may win Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai. And that's what allows us to kind of live by this sediment and not be all up in our chest about what we can and can't have and why this didn't work out and for the reason of which reason. You know, it helps us really stay out of our feelings when it pertains to how the Heavenly Father moves in our life and allows things to move around us. Okay, because sometimes it's a tough pill to swallow. Sometimes it's a really tough pill to swallow. You don't want to believe that, you know, certain things weren't meant for you. You don't want to believe that, you know, you was meant to go through this level of hell or whatever it is. But it is what it is, you know. That's how it's meant to be. But this also works to benefit us also, because when the Lord does have a blessing for us and when He does have something set up for us, whether we like it or not, it's ours, you know. But the Lord knows how to bless you with things that you really desire. That's the other beneficial part of these precepts, is that the Lord knows our heart. He knows what we want. He knows what we desire. So He knows how to grant us with things that we truthfully desire. And if it's truly meant to be yours, it's gonna fall right into your hands, and you're not gonna have to do too much to obtain it. You know. And that's kind of why, like, even in my life, I stopped rushing things. I stopped like putting myself in a situation where I'm like, damn, I need this, damn, I need that. You know, I'm kind of sitting back and just allowing the Heavenly Father to do His work. You know, but I'm doing exactly what's required of me, thankfully, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shad, which is doing the work, all right, which is keeping my work ethic, which is making sure that I'm feeding His flock, you know, and being diligent to know the state of His flock. You know, these are very important key things that we have to perform in order for us to obtain the things that we seek for. Okay, but the Lord will give us every needful thing in due season, and what's truly yours will find its way to you, man. You know, and what's truly not meant for you is gonna find its way away from you. You know, you can't. None of this can be forced. None of this can be. Nothing can be forced, and nothing. I'm trying to figure out a way to word it. can't force anything, right? So if it wasn't destined, or if it wasn't predestined, or if it wasn't written for certain events to not carry out the way that it's carrying out, or the way that it ain't supposed to carry out, you ain't gonna have it, you know. And that's why I love Wisdom of Solomon, man, because Wisdom of Solomon just gives so much context. It's legitimate wisdom, but it gives so much context. But he said the heart museth upon many things. That's Wisdom of Solomon, the 13th chapter. You know, our mind museth upon many things. And we be thinking a lot of things like, oh, I'm supposed to have this, oh, I'm supposed to have that. Man, I can't wait till I'm this, I can't wait till I'm that. And yeah, man, like not everything that we think is gonna come to fruition. And the last thing I do want to say is the mindset that we have to adapt in order for us to obtain the things that we are looking and seeking for. You know, you have to already believe that you are, and that's part of the reason why the Heavenly Father said, "Put on as the elect." If you're putting on as the elect and you believe that you already are, you're gonna do everything that it takes to be the elect. You're gonna do exactly what the elect would do in order to obtain salvation. Okay, and that mentality can also be, you know, utilized within our Clark Kent. You know, you got to look past the employee mindset. Like, you got to have goals past the employee mindset. As long as we're here, you know, we don't have to fucking be a slave. We don't have to live, work a super duper laborious job, break our backs and our necks. And like, bro, the scriptures did not say that we're required to be in chattel slavery in order for us to obtain the kingdom of heaven. All right? Of course, more money, more problems. And the scriptures also tell you that you got earnest wages to put in bags with holes. So it's like literally the more money you have, the more problems you have to solve. Which is, fuck it, you know, that's the life that we're gonna live. But the thing is, when you know the scriptures do say money is a defense. So ain't nothing wrong with looking past the employee mindset and working towards higher goals and build an establishment for yourself and for your family, for the Akim, for the Bakarim Shayasha Allah, man. Ain't nothing wrong with doing that. You gotta really put your mind in a space to where you're already that, and you're just gathering everything that it needs in order. You're gathering everything that you need in order for that to be the actual circumstance. Okay. But just put your hand to the plow, and the Lord gonna give you everything you need, man. Everything you need, without a shadow of a doubt, man. You know, that's really the main point. Pray that you are edified through this epistle. Give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Shema, Shabbat, Shema, Kokadashin, Kabaka, Willa, Kaza, Kumina, Ba'aith, Shalom, Barak, Mabakon, Shasha, Allah. Until next time, I'm going to say Shalom.